Lenox Laser. They do calibrated micro drill holes, and they call themselves the world leader in small hole technology. You're going to drill holes for us. I want to know how you drill a small little hole.
Yeah. I like to know why you drill it.
I guess for circuit boards and whatnot.
Yeah, what do you put in there?
But the worldwide leaders in drilling small holes are going to join us at 6:30 this morning. Now, how cool is that?
Very cool.
There you go. Got that mini cam lens, that, you know, 9 millimeters in this laser. Thinking he's back in college on a great Friday night. Oh, fuck it down. Okay.
Hopefully they have ways to help us.
Well, hopefully they do too, yeah. So we'll check them out at 6:30 this morning. That'd be great.
All right, time for more Witness News. We check out the stories making national headlines.
Technology. It's our kind of people. I mean, you got to drill to build.
Sure.
Okay? But apparently there's a real art to drilling little tiny holes.
You think there has to be?
Well, we're going to Glenarm, Maryland. Lenox Laser's out there right now. And I believe Joe D'Etremont. Is that it, Joe?
You got it.
Did I get your name right?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
How do you pronounce it?
Any way you like.
But how would you say it if you were saying it right now?
Okay, John Tremont.
John Tremont.
John or Joe?
Joe.
Okay. Well, it's great. First off, it's great to meet you. And how long has Lenox Laser been around?
Well, it'll be our 20th year in July.
Are you out at the old Grumman kind of complex in Glenarm?
No.
Okay.
So you've been around for 20 years, and you've got a niche in the world for drilling very small holes. Now, how small are these holes?
Well, a little less than a micron.
How big is a micron?
Yeah.
About 39 millionths of an inch.
39 millionths of an inch.
Now, let's talk about a human. How wide is a human hair in microns?
Well, a lot of static. Could you say that again?
Yeah, how wide is a human hair in microns?
Oh, about, depends on who you are. Some people have maybe 60 microns, maybe 200 microns.
Okay, fine. So a real thick, coarse hair would be 200 microns, real thin hair 60, and you're doing holes that are a micron.
Uh-huh.
That's incredible. What is this gentleman drilling here?
Well, you know, you're still breaking up a little.
No problem.
We're watching someone either cut metal or drill a hole. What are we doing?
Okay, we're drilling a piece of stainless steel. It's probably, it's a pretty big hole because we're trying to make some sparks so the audience can see it.
If you were drilling a real small, so it's all laser generated. So if you were drilling a real small hole, it would just be a blast and that would be over with, huh?
Depending on how clean, how round, how deep.
So if you're drilling a real small hole with the laser, you're still going to have to make a circle.
Sometimes. It depends on the optical system. Sometimes we set it up for just a single shot. Sometimes it takes, you can spend an hour and a half. It depends how critical the orifice is. So,
now, if you drill a micron hole, what do you put through it?
well, you could put photons.
Photons?
That's one of my favorite. And you could also put different gases.
But nobody makes a wire that small.
Nobody what?
Nobody makes a wire that small, do they?
Well, they can make wires pretty small these days.
Really?
Wow.
So, I mean, we're talking the leading edge of technology. How do you go about selling we drill small holes?
Well, I'll tell you, the web has helped us tremendously. That has saved us thousands of dollars.
What is your website?
LenoxLaser.com.
We're going to go there here. I want to check this out. You never know what's in your backyard, and the leader in small hole technology is right here in Maryland.
That's true.
What?
We're looking at this gentleman that has a spinning head on his tool. What is that?
Okay, he's sort of like a little cookie cutter. He's cutting out a little orifice.
You call them orifices, we call them holes, right?
Well, you know, it depends on what you're using it for.
Okay.
You know what I'll try to do is, if you're on the website, I'll try to have the microscope hooked up in the other room so we can tell you where to click, and you can go to our microscope live.
Lenox.
Okay, we're going to your website right now. I had been misspelling it. There it is. Lenox Laser drill holes that perform.
There you go.
And you want me to go to where?
Okay, if you go down on the website a little bit.
Okay.
On the, you see the NASA projects?
Yes.
Okay, if you click on Kepler's face,
Okay, I see right here.
Kepler mission.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
And then it'll pull up Windows Media if you're set up for that.
Yeah. That just says we don't have
Good
the
old
sound.
Bill
Marty.
Gates
We'll be all
helped
right.
us out.
Okay, fine. There you go. Now, what are we going to be looking at here?
Well, right now, we're just, because this is one of these spontaneous things, we should be set up momentarily.
All right, fine.
And we're going to we'll put a little orifice right over here. We'll take a walk over here.
Oh, we see
okay,
so we see something now.
okay, can you see that little?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me see if I'll Tom, could you move that?
It looks like a bullet hole.
Yeah, he'll give it a little tweak and, okay, move the hole. There you go. Can you see the hole?
Yeah.
And that's 2 microns.
2 microns.
That is really incredible.
How's that?
That is very cool. What's even cooler is we're watching on the web something you're doing in Glen Arm.
Yeah.
That's right.
Listen, there's something I want to talk about while we were just sitting here looking at you guys do that. And if you do something significant and you want us to take the website, let us know, okay?
Yes, now one of our guys wanted to explain why we do that. Here's John DeMeo.
Sure, real quick, and then I have a question to ask you.
What this does is it enables our customers to actually see what we're drilling and to do a on-site inspection so that they know that their parts are quality controlled and that there's no question.
So I'm a customer in California.
And also it assures us that everything is perfect and that our holes meet the standards and quality control. So
Don's
yeah,
in California. Wait a minute. So Don Scott's in California. He can be on the phone with you guys and watch his job be done.
Thank you.
I think they can't hear.
No. So what you're saying is Don Scott is in California. He can watch his job being done.
That's correct.
All right.
Okay, listen, I want to talk about something for about 30 seconds. You
Okay.
guys are doing something called intuitive tools, building blocks.
Yes.
Can you basically tell us, because this is going to be something that like the Digital Inner Harbor, that, I mean, you guys are working with the city. This is ultimately going to help out kids, right?
Very possible. We have actually, if you see this lab, this entire lab has been reconstructed from the ground up, and it's less than a year old. All this equipment was built by an intuitive method, where you just thought about how to build it, and over in this room on the right, we did a job for Sandia Labs about a year ago, and this is really, it has a leading edge technology involved in it.
Well, listen, we've got to run. You guys are very cool. We can't thank you enough for letting us come by and see the leader in small hole technology.
Okay.
LenoxLaser.com. You have a coffee with mug. We're giving you $50 worth of Bengal Traders coffee since you got up so early for us.
There you go.
And Joe, thanks a lot, and congratulations on a great company success.
Okay, Marty. Thank you.
We'll see you later, pal.
Okay, bud.
Bye-bye.
Joe, Don Vermont. That's how you said it.
That's great. Now, there's that hole they just drilled.
Or burned.
On the website, yeah, that's 2 lengths. Can you just take a look at that again? Keeping in mind, a small, thin human hair is 60 microns. That hole is 2 microns.
Bengal Trader coffee would still seep right through it.
Eventually, yeah. Depending upon how thick you make it in the morning.
Well, this morning it would not drip through too quickly. We'll be right back.